Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Rumble in the jungle after his changes. So he has 150 heat now. The main difference this makes is it's much easier not to overheat when you're spamming your abilities, and it also made it to where it changed the sweet spot for your all-in heat. So whenever you want to all-in somebody to the death, you want to have roughly 90 to 100 heat. That way when you cream out your abilities, you'll have used them all, they're on cooldown, and then you're overheated, so your auto attacks will chunk, do max out damage, and you'll get that extra attack speed. So that's the main difference. Rumble's still a really good carry jungler. Ideally you get leash, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. We have Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Ultimate, Triumph, Coup de Grace, attack speed, AP, and armor. We are going to be rushing Rock Belt. Rock Belt right now is stupid strong and makes it super easy to gank. You just Rock Belt into the enemies, which is a dash speed up, plus then we speed up off of our W. And they can't really get away from that. Whenever you gank people, they try to dodge your harpoon. So if you're moving a lot faster than they are, you just straight up get on top of them with your Q and punch them with your autos. And they don't get away very quickly because, like I said, they're desperately trying to dodge your harpoons. So it's typically not an issue. You go E level 2 for the damage. At level 3, our clears get much healthier because we can hit overheats faster. Every harpoon now is 20 heat. So your Q, W, and E are all 20. And you want to try to keep up our heat. So if this falls, I'll just drop my E. After 4 seconds, you'll start to lose 10 heat per second if you haven't used an ability recently. So within 4 seconds. That's why level 3 is much easier for Rumble, because then we can kind of just perma spam. I don't want to overheat here. We don't want to waste our overheat. We have it ready for this camp, so we'll go ahead and burn it here. My Q's still on a cooldown, so I don't mind overheating here because it barely just came up. Since we did go leashless, we are missing more health than I would like. It's not too bad though, because you can always back early for Darkseal on Rumble, because he's kind of all about getting loads of AP for massive R chunks. R has 175% AP scaling. It's one of the highest AP scaling abilities in the game, tied up there with like Nunu R and Fiddle R. Go ahead and bop him down with the W. Drag him out over here. Even if you swivel, it still counts full damage as long as you swivel back quickly. So you can actually hit multiple things and still do full damage output. So completely leashless, we just did a 325. We're above half health. We want to try to get some heat going here though. Whenever you are 50 heat or higher, that is in the danger zone, making your Q do more damage, your W bigger shield, more movement speed, and your E more damage, more slow, more magic resist shred. So you basically always want to stay 50 heat. W into her, get with E, Q. That was a good little knock by her. I block with my W, and we're ready to reset. We already got the scuttle. You can still use your E while you're overheated as long as it's the last ability you use to overheat. You have 3 seconds to use it. So if you can E quickly since the overheat, then you can get off another E, which is pretty cool. We'll grab boots, Darkseal. I can't really afford anything else, so we'll just grab control ward oracles and get the heck out of here. While we're walking around, pretty much always want to use Q and W. You don't really use E that often when you're walking around to build up heat because you have to stand still to cast your E. So it's typically your Q and your W. We're already in the danger zone, so we're in a good spot here. And now we are overheated. Look at that juicy attack speed. Beautiful. Use our W to get over here. You pretty much always press your W. It's such a low cooldown. There's no reason to really hold on to it. We don't really need to overheat for this. We'll just blast it with this Q and it should get toasted and roasted. We'll let our heat drop down a little bit because, like I said, I don't want to waste it all here. Now I'll just charcoal it. And you might say, well, your E's ready to use and you're overheated. The overheat's way more valuable than just using a level 1 E at this point. It's a little more farming. Against champions, you should always stay before the all-in, 90 to 100 heat. That way you can full ability dump and be overheated. We're kind of just AFK farming for 6. I haven't seen many ganks to be had here. Shield keeps us pretty tanky. Nice. I went back in with my W's up. We also kited the camp out. And my abilities back up. Taliyah, no items here. I'm going W, EQ. She's ignited. I was overheated, so she disappeared. She even had gold spent there. She got hit by the Q, W, E with our ignite. I don't actually know if both harpoons landed, but she got absolutely scorched by Q plus overheat autos. The ignite ensures you don't even lose solos against champions like Warwick. Ooh, level 6, really early level 6, pre 7-minute mark. As a jungler, you're usually shooting for 7-minute 30 or sooner, so this is really good. Let's go ahead and get some heat going here. Move support should be easy to gank for. I'm gonna get her with an E. That was a bad R. It's a really bad R placement on my part. Oh, that's bad. I'm dead. Yeah, it is what it is. On the bright side, we do get 2 ultimate hunter stacks. You get 1 from each unique champion kill. That was unfortunate. Lost my Dark Seal stacks on that as well. It's kind of rough. Let's go ahead and pick up Sork shoes. We'll pick up this. We'll pick up that. Push out a base here. My R placement was bad because it kind of curved into the wall instead of cutting off escape. You always want your R to be touching them when you first place it. So it needs to be hitting them right off the bat because it does slow and damage. And it needs to, like, the angle makes sense to where they're going to want to move to. So it should have been angled this way, not towards the wall. Sloppy click on my part. Is this down? Oh, it's not. Weird. I can go top here, build back up Dark Seal stacks. Every time R is up, ideally you do want to take a bot lane because you can hit both people with it. It also, since it's a slow, you get more space to chase bot than you do ganking mid. Briar doesn't have her blue buff here. Guess it's already been down. We want to stay around 90 to 100 heat. There's really nothing for us on the map right now. Double harpoon, there you go, buddy. that was unfortunate for her. Drop the R on myself. I roasted her, got her flash, that's good. Pull this all the way over. Need to get into the danger zone so I can get full damage. Your Q does way more damage in danger zone. It's basically 50% more. Your harpoons do 50% more. And the slows doubled. Magic resist shred is basically times 4 or 5. I don't know if this is worded. I hope it's not. Harpoon, WQ. Let's smite this down. Get her with a harpoon. Nice. That's my Dark Seal stat. Good tanking. Wow. This is a Mumu Ezreal. They're sweaty. Down goes my Yasuo. We should get Dragon off that. I gotta get to it though. Pulled it out with my harpoon a little bit. Into an E, Q, and then see we can E again when we're overheated as long as we use it within 3 seconds of the first E. He needs to let me tank. He's way too low. It's risky if somebody shows up. R's up soon, so I'm going to stay on the map. I guess we can go bot lane again. I have R. Let's get some heat going. I'm not going to waste E because I only have 1 charge of it here. I have 2, so I'll use 1. Alright. My R does get the Dark Harvest stack. Nice. So we get Dark Sill, some Dark Harvest off it. Barely were able to hit her. That Yuumi shield was blocking. I don't think Dark Harvest applies until it technically hits their HP bar. So since that was hitting shield initially, it wasn't going off, and I was missing out on a lot of the damage. My R is on a cooldown. I'm sitting on a lot of unspent gold. I mean, we could try going mid. This Moon is putting in a lot of work. Go ahead and grab this. Let's go for this. I have a weird amount of gold. Oh well. No matter what I buy there, I'm going to be leaving base with a substantial amount of unspent. Up to 3 stacks. Nice. Draxel is definitely our win con. Rumble's not a split pusher or necessarily a soloist. In the late game, you can struggle to solo champions who have invulnerability, like a KLR or kind of the Jax auto attack block or like the Fiora counter strike. There's lots of top laner soloists who just straight up block your damage if you try to solo them. The beauty of Rumble in a team fight is they can't all block your damage because we have AoE on the Q and the R. The R ends up getting on a very short cooldown per level as well. Alright. I gotta come over here and save this guy. Talia's tier 1 boots. I had to get her. Oh, that was a huge knockback. Well played to her. Wow, she actually got away with that. It's incredible. Well played to her, man. It was kind of nuts. That R was trash. So we get the Dark Harvest stack off of her. So low. I don't think we can do anything about it, though. Had a couple of rough Rs. It's a double E, ignite into Q. Hey, Yuumi. Need to get on the Yuumi. Down goes the Yoomers. She couldn't get on her teammate because she was recently CC'd. That stupid minion, bro. Alright, I was trying to help Ezreal. Ended up just helping Taliyah. There's our rocket belt. Whew. Overheat autos, peg down the Briar. Very nice, very nice. Poor Yuumi, couldn't get on anybody. Oh boy. Typically after rocket belt, you'll push Zhonya's if they have a lot of all-in potential. If not, we can get away with going for Demonic or even Shadow Flame. I'm feeling the Shadow Flame. I'm down for triple penetration. You have to be willing to reset your R. Whenever you go to click it, if they move off of it, you have to be willing to just cancel it and not actually use it. That's why my last R was so trash. I got greedy and ended up using it when I didn't have a very good cursor placement on it. Basically needed to replace it. Oh no, Ezreal seriously just died? He was so fed too, he gave her a huge shutdown. That sucks. Use 1 harpoon, except 2. She is a full item. I have more gold spent than her though. We're about in the sweet spot. Hey friend, rocket belt into her, get her 2 E's. Push and poop, baby, let's go. Barbecued. That R was really well placed because her only retreat path was kind of towards her turret. And we lined it up with the wall, so no matter where she moved there, she was kind of screwed. And also our initial placement hit her. So she was getting sizzled and grizzled and slowed. Nice, nice, nice. Boom! Got it. The Rumble harpoon range is kind of crazy. It's pretty close to an Ezreal Q, a little bit shorter. Not too far off though. That's it, they quit. We'll go ahead and do a part 2 because that one was so short. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. This time we're going to be doing more of an aggressive, cheesy clear. We're going to 3 camp leashless and then grab a Dark Sill. So we're going to back after 3 camps, back for Dark Sill, get Oracles, gank bot side because we have a Swain. I think that's a super free gank into Blitzcrank. He can just bait out the hook and then land all of his spells. So that is the plan. Their comp's pretty tough all in all. I'd say Demonic is a must in this game. I could definitely see after Rocket Belt going straight into Demonic to shred these people up. Or if my team doesn't build Hill Cut, I'll get an Oblivion Orb because Silas is going to be healing like crazy. Rumble Jungle definitely doesn't farm quite as healthy as he used to before they tweaked his passive. With that being said, Rumble in general is easier to use because you have such a wide margin for staying in the danger zone. Thus, your abilities giving a more consistent value. That being said, I do wish they would give him a direct buff as a jungler to compensate for how much more damage he takes in his first 3 levels, since it takes longer to become overheated, since they gave you an extra 50 heat that you have to get to. I'm going to spread out my E here. This helps out a lot. Same thing with this. I'm going to wait, and then I'll launch it. Right as I start to lose heat, same thing. I'll wait. I'll launch it. This way I can actually get up to heat quickly. And now we are ready to bust. All right, here we go. Here's the bust. We smite and let the heat do the work. Auto E auto. Beautiful. Reset. Recalling 221. Pretty good. Could gank top. Don't want to. I want Darksteel. I want Oracles. I really like this clear because you don't need a leash. The enemies don't know where you started, in theory. And it sets you up for a really early item bag. I think Blitzcrank just warded over here. My goodness. It's a very early ward. Blitzhook on a cooldown. We'll grab Blue Ground real quick. Push out. Might be able to do something mid as well. QE. There's the overheat. Look how fast. Holy crap. That was really quick. We're going to smite that. Get him out of the way. Pop the W. Very nice. And the Q. Very nice. He didn't even get the auto me again. Our attack speed's so high. So we finished roughly 320 leashless. Get the full clear done. That's beautiful. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and bop this. We'll come all the way around them because I think Blitz warded this area based off of what he was doing earlier. We'll go ahead W in. We want to be in the sweet spot. I got my Ignite on her there. Oof. Ooh, yeah, my Ignite finished it. I'm overheated. No, get out of the turret. That's rough. I don't know why I don't know why we greeted that hard, but I guess I got some Darksteel stack, so it's fine. You just got to remember the sweet spot you want to be on your overheat is... Ugh, get away from me, dude. Get him with that and try to walk away. I'm missing too much health, even though I have item advantage. Anyways, the sweet spot once again is 90 to 100 heat because all of your 3 abilities collectively are 60 heat. So if you're at 90 or 100 heat, you can use all your abilities with no repercussion and still get your overheat in. All right, let's grab tier 1 boots. We'll grab Amp Tome. We'll grab Control Ward, WQ. We'll use an E because we have 2 charges, and then we'll wait a couple seconds into W. Wait into Q. You just want to stagger it out 4 seconds because every 4 seconds is, if you have used an ability, you start to lose 10 heat per second. It's kind of what you're keeping an eye on. Nice. Yeah, we'll probably go mid here. Silas still hasn't backed. I think that should work wonderfully. I have huge item advantage with boots. Just so good for ganks. Alright, we should be able to get up the heat. It's not warded. Okay, we're at a decent heat level. E into Q. We got his flash. He doesn't have TP. He can't come back to lane, so he's kind of screwed. My goal isn't to take any minions here. Oh, that hit. Wow, that actually hit. Amumu's going AP. Didn't think Amumu was there. So it might have seemed weird what I was doing, but Sylas at the time was, in my mind, low health, low mana. So might as well shove the wave. He doesn't have TP to get back. Yeah, that did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Absolutely not. We'll go bot side. Amumu, AP Amumu, man. His damage, when his Q connects, and I'll be honest, his Q is nowhere near me, but wow. That Q damage is nuts when it hits. Blitzcrank is asking for it here. Yeah, let's get this guy. He really has nowhere to go. The hook connects, get him with the ease. E into Q. Sizzled. Sizzled and grizzled. We'll take it. We have 100% KP. Let's go, baby. I wasted my overheat. Pull this guy all the way out. We need this dragon. Need as much AP as possible. Rumble R has one of the highest AP scalings in the game, tied up there with like Fiddle R and kind of Nunu full charge R. Dragon is ridiculously tanky. Ooh, cool. Amumu's topside. We're chilling. Amumu hit a super early level 6. He hit it pre 7 minute 30. For Amumu, that's ridiculously fast. As a jungler in general, if you hit it before 7 minute 30, it's considered extremely good. Wait, I'm only 28 CS. What the heck? What? Alright, his red's up. Alright, buddy. I am going to take everything. Oh, wait. Are they collapsing on me? Okay, cool. They're not. Thought Sylas was there for a second. Anivia didn't have a very good R there. Got Ignite on him. Drop him with the E. Ignite's so good versus Sylas, bro. His healing he popped on Anivia did basically nothing. Alright, we'll go bot side with R. Amumu's going to be ticked off when he realizes that I took his red. Red OP. We did not hit an early level 6 because we've been over ganking a little bit. This next gank should be good. I have R. Just want to be careful. You can reset it. Just click the right trigger on your mouse. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I really thought he had gotten away. Thank goodness I took coup de grace. That was really, really good. That was really, 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 really good. She's in a rough spot here. There's my Dark Harvest stack. Oh, I didn't think I was still in turret range. Oh my goodness, that is brutal. Really did not think I was in turret range. Lost Dark Seal stacks for nothing. At least I got a Dark Harvest stack, but Dark Seal stacks are worth more than Dark Harvest stacks by far. Oh well. Painful. I thought I walked out of range. I wish there was some kind of indicator where your screen has like a red border around it where, hey, the turret is still targeting you. Because I literally thought I walked out of turret range, but it's still pounding me hard. My goodness. That hurt. Wait, Wukong it hasn't actually backed yet? He hasn't backed yet? What the heck? Just D-Blade? Alright. Makes sense. And he's about to get overheated on. There's my E and the Q. I'm not in range to auto attack though. It's got nowhere to go. 44 CS. What is this game? Oh no, dude. I think I need to go to bed. I'm tired. This is very low CS for Rumble. I don't know what is and isn't warded. We need to get back to the sweet spot. of 90 to 100 walking around. So if you so you want to basically be at 7. Well, yeah, about 90 to 100. I don't think they saw me. I don't know. They have a wall of crap. And they're playing super far back. I don't know why they're playing this safe. This is ridiculous. Hey, bud, walk through my slow. Where's the Swain hook? Yes! He tried to flash hook. He died before he could hook, though. That was beautiful, and Amumu was camping it, so I wonder if they had vision of me the whole time. Oh, am I gonna die? I just need to turn. I'm glad I turned. Lucian Hill came in clutch. Well played. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, wait, why are you here, buddy? Oh, I couldn't get away. Had to stand there and slug it out. He was barely able to get me. Racking up some Dark Harvest. Let's go. Now we got the Rocket Belt. Now we got the Sort Shoes. We can go top, deal with Poop Kong. He's only tier 1 boots. You never really max your W second. It just doesn't get enough per level. Generally best to max your E second for the slow. The slow gets super high in the danger zone. 50%. Very nice. It's also, since your W doesn't actually do damage, it slows down your clears if you W max second. Hold off on using W for a moment until we drop some heat. Alright, that's better. E into Q. Look at that. I love how fast you can rip through camps with a proper dump. Hey friend, Rocket Belt, EQ. Get sizzled and grizzled. Oh, I can't do anything about it. He flashed. That was a real turd move. Who does he think he is? Ooh, hello. Oh, he's got full demonic. Alright. They lose drag. Perfect. Wait, Caitlyn's she's kind of vulnerable here. Oh, what do we have here? Got it. I'll leave this for Lucian because I'm a nice guy. We really should go for drag. This Kruk camp won't make a difference, but drag would, of course. I was checking for the plan. I forgot if I took it or not. You don't want to leave Blast Cone up. Makes it too easy for random crap to happen. I'm overheated. No reason to look on my screen. I'm not allowed to use abilities anyways. Yeah, Silas isn't going to stay with that way. That's way too dangerous. Oh, Wukong? I would rather not here. Oh, I'd really rather not. No, I said I'd rather not. I don't want to fight it. Why are we fighting here? See, I knew this was going to happen. So I'm just forced to fight to the death. I couldn't get out. Rumble's retreats are pretty bad because you can't even hit them with your Flame Spitter, which is one of your biggest sources of damage. So I was just forced. I'm not going to let Anivia die. On the bright side, I did get some Dark Harvest stack. I lost some Dark Seal stack, so not the best. Let's just go Rabadon. Screw it. Gotta get my barbecue shoes on, baby. Put them on the grill. Caitlyn went Youmuu's? My goodness. What does the Caitlyn meta come to? I'll look for her. If I can see her in a fight, whenever she presses R, I'll put my R right on her forehead while she channels that. We have double drag. That's all we need to play around. As a team, I think we still have a slight gold advantage over them. They don't have any shutdowns. We still have a shutdown. Beautiful. Here I come, top side. Alright, I got down a good R. They're getting sizzled heavy. Oof, double trouble right here. Oof. Caitlyn headshot hurts. Get stuck on that, buddy. Eat my harpoon. Where's he going to? He's trying to run flank. I already have vision. Why? But why though? Got harpoon, my guy. Got Caitlyn flash at the low cost of nothing. Very nice. I didn't get a Dark Harvest stack out of that though. Rip. Almost have my Rabadon. Don't want it back, but there's nothing else on the map really for me right now. Absolutely not selling Dark Seal. It's 9 stacks. That'd be crazy. Not worth it all to sell that to get the Raba here. If it was for Drag Soul fight, then maybe. But there's nothing on the map right now that's that important. I should probably head over to that. I don't have my R though. Lay it down, baby. Sizzle and grizzle. This is a Dark Harvest stack here. Chaboom. Oh, never mind. But that one is. Stop that blitzkrieg. Needed Swain Eye. There it is. Perfect. Cha-ching. We'll take it. Well played to the Swain. That was a huge setup. Swain Rumble. Quite the synergy. He holds him still, and I barbecue. He's like that, those things you see at gas stations, those long poles with the little clip at the end to grab things with when you don't want to get up or if you're disabled. So he's that little grabber, and then I'm the flamethrower. I'm a flamethrower with the little grabber. What is this? I wasted my heat. Boom! That's big. Oh, I'm dead. That sucks. Something that's really annoying is Ignite doesn't give you your Dark Harvest. It's pretty frustrating. I don't think it's supposed to work that way. It's damaging a champion below 50% health. Well, guess what, buddy? Ignite's damage, and she was below 50% health. So where's my Dark Harvest stack? I think Teemo Poison also has the same issue. If you hit them with a Teemo auto, and then they end up being below half health while your poison's on them, I don't think your poison applies the Dark Harvest, which is really, really frustrating. Oh man, all right, we got the Rabadon. We'll go for this, we'll go for that. We can wrap this game up. Go for third drag here. Arb will be doing 1936 damage. There's people alive who are that old, guys. We're getting to the real world numbers. I should probably pull this out just to be safe. Or at least a little bit. That way he can't get an easy Q toss over the wall, or Blitz can't quite reach it with a hook. This is not Soul. This is the dragon that sets up Soul, though. Hey, friends. When people line themselves up with walls, it makes it so easy to play Rumble. I overheated for no reason there, by the way. They're already barbecued, though. Teammates should be able to mop it up. I got the red buff. Let's go. I get more XP from it is the thing, and he still gets the residue as long as I finish my jungle item. I did the right thing, but it felt dirty to do. Oh, I'm out of there. Don't know why I walked into that Caitlyn trap. Pretend like that didn't happen. Wow, that rocket's doing some damage now. Boom! Want to get sizzled and grizzled, my guy? Oh, okay, I messed up. Alright, well played to Poop Kong. Good flash. He also has a mob, Merc Tread. Still a little turd. Goodbye, Caitlyn. That should be GG's. Ours doing 1895 because we lost some Dark Seal stacks. We're at 22 Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest does 232 damage. I wish this had a buff. I feel like it should have a real sweet spot where you hit it and it starts doing a lot more. Kind of like Cold Breaker level 12 plus. Like maybe at like 20 Dark Harvest stacks, it gets a 30-40% damage buff. Something like that. Because 232, that's not a lot. For example, Anivia Electrocute right now does over 200. It does like what is that, like 216 or something? So her Electrocute is barely doing less damage than my Dark Harvest, guys. And keep in mind, I'm a lot more fed than Anivia, and I have an unrealistic amount of Dark Harvest stacks. So that's all I'm saying. Like, Dark Harvest could be a bit better. And I'd be willing to have them nerf it even more in the early game. It could be even worse early on, but there should be some point where you can go, that feels good. But it never really gets to that point. It's too balanced. It's a polished piece of crap. It's never a point where it's where we want it to be. Is Blitzcrank here? No, I don't know where the heck that guy went. Oh, I gotta get the heck out of here. Boom! There's someone coming. Poop Kong's here. You guys really want to chase me? Is Poop Kong chasing me, or is he? Okay, cool. He's not chasing me. That means I can take this. Sion, he probably is gonna be pissed because we should have been doing Baron, but I'm running around, kind of just goofing off. He had all the pressure bot side. That should have been free Baron for us. Dude, hit the inhib. Come on now. Oh, this is bad. Wow, what a clean whiff. My goodness. He has 2 full items. I don't really want to fight him here. Silas is still Silas. Harpoon Slow is doing 40%. Slow to 7%. Oh, it's a 70%. My goodness. Yeah, it's doubled. 70% and the magic resist rate is 40%. I like it. Yeah, they don't need that. I'll bush camp him for a second. Let's keep our heat up. If I can hit a squishy in the forehead with my harpoon, then they won't be able to fight on dragon at all. Like, even this guy, when this harpoon hits. This is awkward. I've been exposed. Boom. Oh, come on. Sizzled and grizzled. We'll take it. Rocket Bell. Wow. Yeah, that Rumble R ruined them. Boom. Powered auto plus Dark Harvest hit. Dark Harvest doing 256. Boom. Bop. Get away from me. Wait, I'm still hitting the fake one. What? He'd already revealed himself and I'm beating up his clone. Okay. What am I doing? Alright guys, it's bedtime. I gotta go to bed. If you enjoyed this Rumble video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.